Welcome back, my pupils. This is Gene coming to you with Reloading from the Hot Pot. How are you all today? Me? I'm doing great. Well, as you see in the intro pictures, I picked up a new pistol. And those that follow my channel know that I am a Canik fanatic. I purchased my first Canik firearm as an import. And that was the TP9 SF that you've seen in other videos in the dark brown color. It was supposed to be like a sand coyote color, but came in darker. The first releases of the Canik pistol in the color versions did come in darker through the imports. Once they became more popular in the United States, well, they lightened the color. So now it's more of a coyote tan sandy color, a lighter color. But I've had mine for quite a while now, 4 years. Long before they became very popular. I've loved mine from day one. I still shoot my SF. I use that in IDPA. I use an TP9 SFX in 3-gun action. I've had and do have a couple of other Canik pistols as well. But I got this one for my concealed carry. I actually traded in my Glock 48 for this. And I have never been happier. So you've seen other review videos about this pistol, but this one's mine. So I've waited for a minute to actually do this video because I have been carrying it on a daily basis. Just to see how I like the holster. I've worn it inner waistband, outer waistband. I have changed one or two things on the pistol itself, and I am waiting right now. I have a micro red dot on order, waiting for it to come in. That I'm going to be putting on this and using it for my daily carry. So, without further ado, here is the Canik TP9 Elite SC. It does come, like I stated, with a holster. The holster is plastic mold injected, but it is a very nice holster. You can reverse the clips to outer waistband or inner waistband. Being the winter time here in Ohio, I have been carrying an outer waistband. I have tried the inner, and this holster is as comfortable as any other holster I've had through any other brand. And I have had a lot of different holsters trying out what I like and what I don't like. It does have tension adjustment on it. So the pistol, I've got it kind of tight in there, does secure very, very nicely. You know, Canik does seem to really care about providing you with all the necessities you need in one package. I picked up this entire package for $400 out the door. Like I said, I did trade, but the value of the Glock 48 used was $400, and I walked out with this for $400. So I consider it to be an excellent deal. Before we get to the gun, in the case, you do get the holster. You get 2 magazines. One is a 15-round magazine and one is a 12-round magazine. 15-round does have an extension on it. And the 12-round has a pinky extension on it so you can get a full bite on the pistol itself. This little tag came on it and a chamber flag naturally. Like I said, it is red dot acceptable, but it is a micro red dot. Now, supposedly only one fits it, but through measurements and little research, I have found a few other red dots that do work on it. And me being the budget-minded kind of guy I am, well, I went on eBay and Amazon looking for red dots. I previously had an ADE red dot that I used on my SFX in some competitive shooting, competition shooting. A little flustered there. Been a while since I've done one of these here videos, you know? You kind of get out of the swing of things. But it does come with an optics plate. It is made of polymer, but that is no problem. It does have ledges on it to secure it. It does come with 2 back straps. That's the smaller of the 2. I did take the larger one out and put it on the pistol itself because I got large, extra large hands. So the large one does suit me a lot better. It does come with another base plate that you can change the base plate out, and you still maintain the 12 rounds. But you can change the base plate out if you would like a flat base plate, which I think that's really, really nice. It does come with a trigger lock, so if you do have little kiddos around, you may want to utilize this. I don't have kiddos around, so it'll just stay in the box. It does come with a nice little toolbox. This little toolbox comes with an assortment of screws, wrenches for adjusting, and also comes with some other little grippy washers for adjusting and putting on the red dot to the pistol itself. Canik really takes care of you on these things. I love the brand. I'm completely happy with the brand. I am a member of Canik Fanatic Group on Facebook, and I do follow Canik Firearms and the other associated web pages and social media sites that they are on. Under this little cover here, we do have a nice cleaning brush. On this side, does come with a patch wand. Like I said, some other pistols come with these items as well, but Canik just seems to take very good care of you. And the owner's manual and the assembly and disassembly card, it is a little bit different to assemble and disassemble than some of the other firearms. Do not remove before firing, you see that? I went and took it off the slide because I am carrying the pistol. I have not shot the pistol yet though, believe it or not. I know how they shoot. I shoot one in competitive shooting. I shoot 2 in competitive shooting. So I do understand how they shoot. I understand how the trigger reacts. So I am just carrying it right now. It does have very well printed out, very, very nice specification table, diagram. They take the time to actually, there's the registration card. They take the time to explain everything in detail about the firearm, which I find to be immaculate. Complete teardown, exploded view of every piece and part on this pistol. And some notes if you want to take any notes. Century Arms is the importer of this firearm. Like I said, I am just very, very happy with all the Caniks I've had and have had. Completely happy with them. So we're going to set this box aside and we're going to get the firearm out. Now it has been chamber checked. As you see, all my carry bullets, they're right here in a pile. So I already took them all out. Now the magazine does stick a little bit, but there are some slides on the inside of here that I've had to do this with a few other brands of pistols. Not going to mention any Glock, any names of pistols, but I've had to take some sandpaper and file inside there in order to get the magazine to drop out freely. But this being a carry pistol, I'm really not that concerned about it. I most likely will do that and take care of that so I do get free drops. My SF and my SFX do free drop. I don't know what's going on with this one, but for the quality of the pistol, the entire package that comes with it, you can't beat it. You really can't. I mean, if you got to take a little sandpaper or something in there to, and scuff those little ledges down a little bit, so what? So what? This pistol is fully ambidextrous. Mag release is changeable to the other side for left-handed shooters. It does have right and left slide release, slide catch. Is very operational. I can do it with my left hand, and this is my weak hand without a problem at all. Very, very happy with it. Now I've got the website up in front of me, so we're going to go over it. We're going to do a little bit of read off all the specs. The slide is done in tungsten over black. It's 9mm Luger naturally. It's 12 and or 15+1 rounds, depending on which magazine you want to carry with. The barrel is 3.60 inches. The overall length is 6.7 inches. The height is 4.6 inches without the magazine. The width is 1.45. What makes it the 4.5 compared to like to a 1.1 or 1.2 on your standard subcompact carries are the slide release catches, which are actually very smooth. They're non-snagging. I mean, I've carried this, I've drawn this, I've dry fired this, and I have not had any problems with these catching at all. Unloaded, it weighs 24.78 ounces. It does come with 2 interchangeable back straps, a small and a large, rear blackout sight, white phosphorus front sight. It's not a tritium, it's phosphorus. It does glow for a long time. I had the pistol laying out on the table and stuff while I was getting ready for work, taking a shower, and the light was on in the room, and I came back and I put it away and went for the day, came back, took the pistol off, and the front sight was still glowing. So it held up pretty much all day long. Very, very happy with it. It does have micro red dot interface and co-witness feature with the sights to the red dot itself. Take this plate off, use the other plate supplied, the polymer plate, and mount your micro red dot onto here. I'm really looking forward to getting a red dot onto this. I really am. I haven't shot that much with the red dot, but what I have, I do like it. So I think I'm going to take pretty much all my pistols and all my carries, or any one that is red dot capable, and put red dots on them. I'm really, really happy with the shooting with red dot. Like I said, it has front and rear slide serrations. Very easy to pull, so if you want to press check and or charge the gun, using the front you can, or the rear, you know, standard, like most do. It does have a 2-slot Picatinny rail on the front of it for adding your lights, lasers, chainsaws, bayonets, whatever you want to attach to that. It is a tungsten Cerakote over a nitride slide finish. So the other Caniks I have shown very little to no wear over literally thousands of holster draws, being competitive shooting and practicing with them. So it is a very, very nice, tough finish. I'm very, very happy with it. It's got a match grade nitride coated barrel, which we'll take it down here in a minute and I'll show you everything. Small parts and internal components, nitride or high wear nickel coated. It comes with 2 magazines, like I said, one 12 round, one 15 round. It includes a toolbox, user manual, and concealed carry holster with reversible clips. Now I'm reading everything right off of Canik's website. So a lot of people say that you have to pull this back slot to take it apart. Make sure safety check it. I've never found that. I'll pull the trigger, pull it straight down, forward, and off it comes. Now you notice I didn't take it all the way to the front because it doesn't do that. It assembles a little bit differently than your average striker fired pistol does. But the internals on this are fantastic. All nitride and or nickel coated. Very, very slick. Very slick. I'm going to drop a little bit of oil down in here once I actually start firing this and using this, just to ease everything up a little bit. Little red dinget there. We call that a dinget. It's a dinget. Nice textured trigger. See that there? Very, very good quality. This comes apart just like any other striker fire. Take the barrel out. There's the barrel. Nice polished feed ramp from the factory stock. Nice supported chamber. Very, very nice machining. Very nice machining on the slide. Can see that there. No stutter marks. Got a safety block. Firing pin. These do disassemble very, very quite easily. You can take them completely apart by sliding this rear plate off and taking the striker out and cleaning the striker up. After many rounds of shooting, we should do this anyways. You should do a nice thorough cleaning on everything. Had a little technical difficulty there. My battery died. I haven't used this camera in quite a while. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've actually done a video for YouTube with this camera and any kind of a setup at all. You know, my divorce was final, got rid of the house, and really haven't had any place to really do any videos here lately. But I got a place now. Now reassembling this is the same. Pop it down on here. Goes back together. Did not show that because, well, you know, YouTube, yeah, well, whatever. I've shown a little bit, probably so much I'm going to be demonetized on this one. Am I monetized? I'm not even sure if I'm monetized. I think after 1,000 subscribers, you automatically get monetized because I've watched a few of my videos and I see advertisements on them. So I go back and hit the demonetize button, demonetize it, and just take the ads off. It's okay. The texturing they've done on this gun is excellent. Got little nubbies on the front, nubbies on the back, little sandpapery finish on the sides. Lets you get a nice purchase on that pistol. Really, really nice purchase. Got this little piece here to index your finger and or your thumb while you're shooting it. I am very, very content with this. It does have a loaded chamber indicator. This pops up when there is a round in the chamber. It does have a striker indicator, which when you pull the trigger, goes away. It doesn't mean that there's a round in it. This means there is a round in it. This means that the striker is just active. Make that go away. Now, the trigger on this, like I said, is excellent. Excellent. And the more you shoot, the more rounds you put through a Canik, the better and smoother the trigger gets. But out of the box, get your little dinghy there, pull it back, you'll hit a wall, just a little bit of resistance right there. Then you reset, very, very short, crisp and clean, very tactile. I mean, even in a stressful situation of competitive shooting, I can feel the trigger reset when I'm doing continuous shooting, continuous shots, and or lining up for a shot. I said just a little resistance right there. That will wear itself out. The more rounds you put into it, the smoother that gets to come back right to the wall. I am very pleased with this purchase, trade, whatever you'd like to call it. Very, very happy with it. I cannot say enough good about Canik pistols. You know, some people say, well, it's Canik, it's Canik. Well, I think even Canik, Canik, I think even Canik has started referring them to as Caniks because that's what we call them, and we are a huge market for this brand of firearm. Absolutely love it. Well, YouTubers, that's my little review of my everyday carry. That is my new EDC. So, with that said, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, please don't leave any nasty comments because I'll just crack back on you. Internet, we just don't need trolls in this. You know, we have enough trouble trying to keep our Second Amendment rights and trying to keep our YouTube channels alive with informative information, with firearms, knives, and the things of the nature that we like, you know, for the majority of Americans. So, with all that said, I hope you all have a great day, and thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. But always remember to keep blowing the smoke.